Hello and welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Last episode we got to Rex's village and got a little bit more backstory on him. This episode we're going to be heading to the port and continuing on our way. But it was nice visiting here for a little bit. Looks like it's up this way.
Oh.
And finally things are scaled to my level.
It's not my fault if you fall out during battle, yeah?
I wanted to explore this place more later, but for now I really do want to continue on with the story.
What have we here?
I guess that was the driver I fought earlier for that tombstone. Since he wandered around, that's the only thing I can really think of. Alright, well, without further ado, here's the port.
Finally, you took your sweet time.
You're the...
Hey, Charlotte.
Hey,
You just don't give up, do you? Come on, out the way.
More like stubborn leech than turtle.
this time I'm here for something a little bit different.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
I want to see just how good you are, chum. I've been waiting here for 3 whole days already.
3 days? Seriously? You know what? No thanks. I don't pick on idiots.
Well then, fight me and we'll see who's the idiot.
How did you know that we'd be here?
I'll tell you if you can beat me. You want to join the fun too?
No. You all go ahead.
Huh? Why?
What a shame. Looks like the illustrious
They know each other.
Flamebringer won't be helping you this time.
Thanks for the concern and all, but maybe you should be worrying about yourself. Big tree to your right, big rock to your left, and a cliff right behind you. Which one's gonna get you this time, eh?
Not today, furry ears. Check this.
Whoa!
Well, that's a new one.
What the...
Well, feel like taking me seriously yet?
Oh, so strong. What the... How did he do that?
Thunderbolt Zeke. Tantal's most powerful driver. And its crown prince.
Crown Prince of...
Oh god, he's royalty.
This guy?
It is quite the rare opportunity to see his swordsmanship firsthand.
Now this is more like it. Ooh, come on, yeah. Keep it coming. That's it? That's all I get? Oh, fine. Anyway, ready to concede defeat to the Zekinator?
As if. We're only just warming up, you pompous ass.
I'm right with you. Let's show him what we got.
Yes! Let's see if the Aegis is worth the hype. Yeah!
Okay, well, here we go again. Crown Prince, huh? There we go.
Okay, time to
Oh,
take
no,
you down.
Show you her true
Why not? Sword!
Can the win for sure?
Anchor shot!
What would you do without me?
Eagle Eye! Yeah! No effect.
We're in the open, so Mithra will probably be better. Plus, the recharging arts is really nice.
Let me take got something right.
Take this!
Steady!
Make haste!
No offense. Yeah. No one can stop us now.
Ha!
Double spinning hit.
Ultimate lightning fury slash! Make haste and retreat!
Scatter shot!
I like how they have to abbreviate his move names in the readout up there.
Take him out!
Farewell! Long way to go yet! Ouch!
Don't you dare faint on me!
Never fear! I got
Anchor shot.
Make haste and
Watch
retreat!
out!
Shining justice!
Double spinning hit.
Lend me your power!
Ha. Yeah.
I have shining justice. Lend me your power, huh?
That's the stuff!
I'm a little disappointing. I was hoping to get a chain attack off on him. Oh well.
Not bad, chum.
Right back at you. Impressive. Didn't think I'd ever see another driver and blade on Morag and Bridges level.
You're still holding back. Where's the Aegis's true power?
Mithra's power is only for fighting bad guys.
Oh, that's so sweet. So I'm a good guy now, is that it?
Am I wrong?
I mean, you're not, like, terrible at least.
I like your attitude there, chum. Well, that's an Aegis's driver for you.
How did we do, Your Highness?
Sure, you pass. I think we can just about let you into the Praetorium.
What the hell?
I've been working for Indal for a while now. A kind of special envoy. They asked me to keep an eye out for the Aegis. Actually, I volunteered to. You know how it is. I'm jolly sorry for testing you like that.
Wow, and suddenly he's just completely chilled out.
It's over with in one encounter, but His Highness has the most awful luck, so...
Yeah, I think I got that.
What are you talking about? Everyone has bad days, right? Ah! Why me?
There he goes.
Bad luck indeed.
Should we go rescue him?
Nah. He'll find his own way back up somehow. Let's just board the ship.
Alright, works for me. So wood floats on clouds. That's weird. Oh, not even the sailing. Oh, this is the shiny place that I commented on earlier.
Oh, so pretty.
Amazing.
Whoa. It's so grand.
Sure, because they're trying too hard. You don't have to be like that.
Did you say something?
Oh, no, nothing. Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow. Before that, maybe you'd all like to have a look around?
See the sights of Indal? Sounds like a pretty rare opportunity.
Yeah! Let's look around city. Tora want to see everything.
What are we, tourists?
Apparently.
There's no harm in that, is there?
This would be a first for me, too.
Right. You were a bit big to go running around Indal before now.
Oh, that's a funny image.
So that kind of brings me back to something I've been thinking of before. What is the difference between Gramps, who seems super intelligent, and a bunch of other Titans who are just like taken advantage of and used as like mounts and stuff? Like, what's the difference there? Is he special for some reason? The music here is really nice.
And arrive.
Oh, everything about this place is just kind of relaxing. Cookies. What? Hi there. Would you like to buy some? They're all handmade by people from the camp here. We made them with honey, so they're super sweet. Personally, I'd recommend having one with a drink of Odifa. So, what do you say? I mean, sure, why not? Oh, I'm so glad you actually bought some. More to look into later, I'm sure. Refugees? What? I mean, I guess if it's a church or something, refugees make sense, but I just wasn't expecting to see refugees around here. Oh, now that's interesting. No more blades. Down with blades.
A new locale.
Listen!
I've gained a new memory.
Done.
I guess not everyone is all happy with them. Yeah, this looked breakable. Let's see what's behind door number 1. That was a very clean break. Oh, is it just collectibles?
Come out,
I mean,
come
alright,
out.
but I was hoping for something a little more grand. But hey, it's
What have
good
we here?
collectibles, I guess. However, lately the refugees have been conducting fierce protests against the Praetorium's blade policies. Many citizens have begun to question our charity, saying that the refugees should be made to work for their share. I think the world would be better off if we didn't have blades. Morog is like, I'd be interested to hear the details. Come on, say more. We're all drivers here. Wait, you've got blades. I'll have you know my family was killed by blades. Every blade in Alrest is controlled by Indul, so really it's Indul that's responsible for all this. Making amends by letting in refugees? Well, sorry, but that's too little too late. I hope we drain them dry. Well, I can understand being a little bit spiteful over that for sure. Icarus Butchers. Okay, they do pray to the architect. I was wondering about that. Oh, another cutscene. There's one of those stupid foxes up there again. I wish I could figure out what they were for. I was just down there.
No more blades, no more war. What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend, is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from?
Yeah,
What do
he
you
kind of
do?
just appeared.
Swim, yeah?
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it, at least.
But war is about much more than just blades and drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
They fled the Gormoti War 10 years ago. But here they are, refugees still.
Yes, they're a funny old lot, you know. We feed them, we water them, and this is the thanks we get.
A little bit
Don't
rude.
these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
More Ordain's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why why you need Gormot.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You are astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit, I do respect the boy's drive.
I'm just stumbling my way forward.
You can say that again. Alright, well, up these stairs, and we'll go meet with the, I forgot his name already. Praetor. Well, I can understand her point of view. There's no anger there, just... I guess that was more resignation than anything. But she seemed reasonable at least.
Hey, look what I found!
Throw money. Whatever. What does this do? Oh, it's giving money to refugees. Interesting. I'm curious if that changed anything down there, but I'll check back after this cutscene. Because I'm sure there's going to be a long cutscene pretty soon.
Huh.
Up these stairs and around the corner. Oh, that's pretty grand.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why is that?
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
But you are the Aegis's driver. The second you're under Imperial control, you won't be that hero anymore.
Huh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough. You can interpret it that way if you like.
Even the mighty Flamebringer can be bloody hard work sometimes. Can't you just admit the real reason?
I don't like what you're implying.
Those two know each other from, like, way back. You can tell.
The inner Praetorium is beyond this gate. Here you will find the main administrative facilities. With your permission, I'll show you to your lodgings.
This is Sioris Plaza. Wow, it's pretty huge. Busy, too. I dare say many people gather here on religious pilgrimages. Precisely correct. Many people arrive in Indol with each coming day. And the building you see ahead is the Indoline Sanctum. Impressive isn't the half of it. How you like it, eh? Really makes you appreciate the majesty of the Praetorium, right? Where do you getting off so proud? Where do you get off sounding so proud, shellhead? It's magnificent. Truly magnificent. Rooms have already been made ready for you. You'll find them to the left as you enter the sanctum. We get to stay in big fancy building? You are our honored guests here after all. Quite amazing. Now then, shall we go? This place really is majestic. If there's one thing Xenoblade has always been good at, it's just setting a scene. And wow, look at all of this. So I remember hearing from an NPC earlier that core crystals from here can be unlocked easier by people. I wonder if that means Tora is going to be able to summon his own blade. And what that'll mean for Poppy. Ah, you must be the traveler's master Zeke was escorting. Welcome to the Sanctum of Indol. Oh, I see. There's a salvager among your number. Praetor Amalthus himself used to salvage artifacts from all across Alrest in his younger days, you know. How remarkable.
A new locale.
I've gained a new memory.
Wow, look at all this. We've got a big mural of a bunch of titans and stuff. Kind of curious what's this way. Probably the Praetor. I think we were going to go to sleep first. Yep. But before all that, I'm gonna be a weirdo and check every single bedroom. Ah, see? Knew
Treasure
it.
acquired.
Lady Fan told us you would be coming. You must have endured great hardship on your journey. Please, feel free to use the chambers we've prepared for you. Enjoy your stay.
Your audience with the Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the Sanctum's audience chamber. If there is nothing else, I shall take my leave.
Okay. Thanks for all your help.
My pleasure. Good night.
Night.
Resting in the church of an impartial nation that controls all of the world's blades
Hey, Pyra.
feels fishy to me.
So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Oh, does Pyra
Should
sew?
I ask Mithra?
That's interesting.
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible.
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
He sounds like a real hero.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him a lot.
Oh, I do I? Great. Wait, what?
I suppose Mithra won't be very pleased I told you that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
I guess that makes a bit of sense for why she kind of keeps getting angry at him for,
It's cold
I don't know,
this
just
morning.
being the reminder.
Miss.
Oh, has somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser, always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
Hey, no. You got the wrong... Just...
Just what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked... sad.
Oh, good morning, you two. There's still some time before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very... grand.
It depicts the creation of Alrest. They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but I don't remember that time at all.
Well, you are a blade.
I don't know who I was, or what I did. And I'd really like to.
Mithra's lived for an awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about you.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier. Could it be possible that she met me somewhere before? Sometime in the past?
Do you want to ask her later?
Could I? Thank you very much.
No need to thank me. You helped us too.
Look at you going all red. I'll tell Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you it's not like that.
We'll see.
Ah, playful banter.
Hey, relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A driver and blade are one in body and soul. It was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that.
Wait, she
So it's
remembers
true?
that.
But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago.
Oh, that makes
What's
sense.
this?
Blades keep a
You
journal.
could call it a diary, I suppose.
I like
It
that.
contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember.
Man, she has a serious
When we
Brock
return
thing
to
going
the
on.
core
Look at those
crystal,
eyes.
Our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary. Usually, the volume is lost to us, along with our memories.
Man, look at those arms.
I'm fortunate amongst blades.
They're really cool.
I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything. If you can't do that even for him, you shouldn't be his blade at all.
Blunt, but to the point.
If you care about him, it's even more important. I know what it's like to be afraid of rejection. I really do.
That is an odd time for a shot like that.
If you don't tell him now, you're just storing up pain for later, not making it easier.
The way you say that, you really do see right through me.
Well, we go back a long way, as you recall. And we're both blades, after all.
It's almost time. I know about you guys, but I'm starting to get a bit nervous. Be careful not to say anything disrespectful. I know. The audience chamber's just across the courtyard. We'll be there in a jiffy. Well, we can hardly keep the Praetor himself waiting. Shall we head out?
Up.
And I'll wrap up this episode by meeting with the Praetor. Man, these people aren't very subtle, are they? Like, everything has to be grand. Nia was right about that, I guess. Who's this guy? He seems vaguely familiar. Oh, that was, Malos' first driver, I think, from that first flashback we had. The guy who went to, he's the guy who went to Elysium and found Adam. He's the guy who went to Elysium and found Malos. Well, he's running from something. Is it the creator?
Praetor Amalthus.
And it's him.
The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Over 500 years old.
Thank you. So you're Rex. I've heard much.
He has the most evil design.
You're not the Praetor, are you?
Huh? No way.
Indeed. I am Amalthus. I understand your surprise. I imagine you expected somebody older.
We heard that you were Cole's driver. Your Eminence. Sorry.
For formalities, I am a mere representative of the Praetorium. The name Praetor is simply a decoration, if you will. In any case, we're the same, you and I. Aegis drivers. I consider us equals.
I feel a bit better now you've put it that way. Your Eminence.
You're different somehow. I seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Oh, I almost forgot. Here.
Yeah, holding up a dagger and, well, it makes sense,
I got
though.
this from Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Very understandable, guards.
Cole. That brings back memories.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
Long ago, too long ago, I used to think like you. Indeed, it led me to climb the World Tree. However, I did not find Elysium or the Architect. I believe it was because I was unworthy.
Is Malus controlling him?
Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
This all feels way too
He's
fishy.
the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do? Eat her?
Back there, I felt something weird for a second.
What? Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not explaining it well.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
It was painted 1,500 years ago. Even through exposure to the elements, it has never needed repair, always as pristine as the day it was made. The technique is long forgotten. I often wonder if we are growing as a people, or in fact, regressing. What do you think?
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I am Indoline, and the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
I would like to believe there is one who can reach the Architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
And Rex is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
I want to believe this guy because his intentions seem good, but I can't shake it. Well, at least Pyra, so nothing went too wrong. Welcome back! How was it, Pyra? Mostly he was just talking with Mithra. They knew each other before, right? Yes. Honored guests. Oh, Fan. You must be tired after today's event, so please rest here another night. You just woke up. I mean, that wasn't more than like an hour of talking, but, you know, you need to sleep again. She may have a point. All we really did was talk to Praetor Amalthus for 10 minutes, but I feel quite worn out. Let's take them up on that offer. Yeah, sounds like a good plan. Tora not object. Want to sleep on fluffy puffy bed every night. Then let's return to the sanctum.
We're back!
All friends returned safely!
Alright, well, with that I'll leave things off here. Next episode, I'll go to sleep there, and then hopefully we'll work with the Praetor to find a way up to the World Tree. But until then, I hope you guys have a good day, and I'll see you then.